Once upon a time, a young man named Alexander approached the great philosopher Socrates, seeking guidance on how to manage his overwhelming emotions. Alexander was often consumed by anger and frustration, and he yearned for a way to control these intense feelings. Socrates welcomed Alexander and invited him to sit down. He began with a story. Once upon a time, there was a wise emperor who ruled over a vast and prosperous empire. Despite his wisdom, the emperor struggled with controlling his emotions. One day, he decided to visit a renowned sage known for his profound insights. Upon arriving at the sage's abode, the emperor was received with great honor. During their conversation, a servant accidentally spilled a drink on the emperor's robe. The emperor, infuriated, demanded the servant be punished. The sage observed this and calmly said, "Your Majesty, please do not be angry. It is just a small accident. It does not matter." The emperor, still fuming, replied, "I cannot tolerate such disrespect. Even a minor incident like this can ruin my day." The sage smiled and responded, "Your Majesty, it is not the accident that has ruined your mood, but your reaction to it. You have the power to control your emotions. Do not let them control you." The emperor realized the wisdom in the sage's words and returned to his palace with a new perspective. From that day onward, he began practicing the art of not reacting impulsively to situations. He discovered that by maintaining his composure, he could handle challenging circumstances more effectively and make better decisions. Alexander listened intently, absorbing the lesson from Socrates' story. Socrates then explained, "The power of not reacting is crucial for all of us. We often react impulsively, which can lead to negative outcomes. Anger and frustration can damage our relationships and impair our judgment. However, not reacting does not mean suppressing our emotions. Instead, it involves acknowledging our feelings and responding thoughtfully." Inspired by Socrates' wisdom, Alexander decided to embark on his own journey of mastering his emotions. He began practicing mindfulness and meditation, becoming more aware of his thoughts and feelings. Whenever he encountered a situation that would typically trigger his anger, he would pause, take deep breaths, and assess the situation calmly. At first, it was challenging for Alexander to control his emotions. He often felt the familiar surge of anger and frustration, but gradually learned to take a step back and respond with reason rather than impulsiveness. Over time, he found it easier to manage his emotions, and his relationships with others improved. He no longer engaged in heated arguments or hurtful exchanges. Instead, he communicated with calm and consideration. One day, a friend approached Alexander, seeking advice during a difficult time. Alexander listened attentively and offered comforting words and support. His friend, grateful for the advice, remarked, "You always know just what to say. You never seem to get angry or upset." Alexander smiled and replied, "It's not that I never feel angry or upset. It's just that I've learned to control my emotions and not let them control me. It's a powerful tool that has improved my relationships and overall well-being." Alexander shared his experiences with mindfulness and the art of not reacting, encouraging his friend to try it. His friend was thankful and began practicing these techniques himself, finding peace and clarity in his interactions. As Alexander continued to practice mindfulness and emotional control, he He became known for his calm and thoughtful demeanor. He handled difficult situations with ease, and people admired his strength and resilience. This newfound inner peace brought him happiness and fulfillment. The moral of the story is that we all have the power to control our emotions. While we cannot control external events, we can control our reactions to them. By practicing mindfulness and the art of not reacting, we can improve our relationships, make better decisions, and live more fulfilling lives. The journey requires patience and practice, but the rewards are invaluable.